It's another week. It's week 20 now. Oh my gosh, that I'm doing keto. I feel amazing. Last week, not too much happened. My weight did get up and down like crazy. For everyone who watched my last video, you know that it was my birthday Sunday, 1 week ago, and I allowed myself 2 days off as long as it was keto. So I didn't eat any normal food, but I ate much more carbohydrates than what I would normally do. And after that, I wanted to do like the meat and fat fast, or like just go on a carnivore diet for a couple of days, so that I would just go back into deep ketosis and have my messed up 2 days, or it wasn't really cheating, but my more eating days, that they would be like, okay, I did it happened, we just go back on track, here we go, let's do it. Yeah, that unfortunately didn't happen. I did go on the meat and fat fast for 2 days, and that was great. And, I feel great when I eat that way. But I think because of the 2 days where I was just, eating a lot of carbohydrate stuff like keto cake and keto snacks and, all of these things, my body just craved all that shit again. My body was like, oh, okay, she's doing again carbohydrates. Yay, let's go for it, and I was like hungry all the time, and I was craving stuff. And I started my fasting windows because I had a good day and all that. And then at nighttime, I don't know, I had to have something else. Even though I didn't cheat, like having a pizza or having I don't know what, but I still overate a little bit, and I ate just more than what I would need. Maybe some days I also just didn't eat enough of the fats, and that's why I was craving and hungry and all of that. Yeah, I don't know, it was just a weird week, and I really hope that this week it goes back to normal a bit, because that was so annoying. I just love the way it was before my birthday, when I have like 2 meals a day and I fast for 16 to 18 hours at least, and I feel my best then. My skin was great. I started to get pimples here, and I'm wearing makeup, guys, so it's happening. It's just, I don't know, I don't feel my best when I eat this, chia puddings and keto cakes. Or now I had bread. I made bread, and I made omelet sandwiches. If you don't know what that is, go check out my Instagram. I made a reel about it. It's really, really nice, but it is a trigger for me to have something that is like bread. It makes me crave more bread and more cake and more whatever it is, pizza and all of these things. So I finished the bread this morning, and I'm not gonna buy a new one for sure. I also finished all the chia puddings I prepared last week. I'm not going to make more of those either, just to make sure I don't have any of these carbohydrate sweet things on hand. I mean, the chia pudding itself is probably not the worst, but I always eat it then with some berries and other toppings, some granola, whatever. So in the end, the carbohydrates just add up. It's a trigger for me. I just can feel that my overeating old self wants that, and then it feels like, yes, finally, I get what I always wanted, and no, that's not happening. I will go back to as carnivore as possible, I think. Maybe have some asparagus or something in between, as long as it's still in season, but that's about it. I will just go back to eat bacon, eggs, meat, fat, and how I said, maybe a little bit of greens, but not too much, just because I feel the best eating that way. Okay, I also wanted to give you an update on the 75 Heart Challenge. I'm at day 52 now. It's so crazy that it's already so far. I think I have like 3.5 weeks left or something. Most of it is done. I mean, I'm far over half. I'm 2/3 in now. I just realized that. That's crazy. So just 1/3 left. I will include a picture just to give you a reference and to show you that I take my pictures every day. Also with the reading, I must say that is one of the, I don't want to say harder things because I love to read, and the whole journey of the 75 Hard really made me read much more, and not just the 10 pages every day. I also read much more in my fictional books, you know, and I try to put down my phone every night, like half an hour before I go to sleep, and then read. And I mean, I had the intention of doing that before 75 Hard as well, but yeah, I hardly did it. So in that account, the 75 Hard is just amazing. The drinking 4 liters a day is like, yeah, no problem at all. I'm super used to it, and I guess I drink like 5 liters a day most of the time because I'm just so used to it. Yeah, the photos also is something that is quite hard because sometimes you just forget, and then, you know, at nighttime when you cross off on the list, then you're like, oh, I forgot to take my picture, which I would have thought would be, I mean, everyone would think that's the easiest thing to do, right? To take a picture of yourself every day, but that really is something you just forget because it's so easy and so tiny and, you know, not interesting really. No alcohol, no cheats. Yeah, I didn't cheat like eating a donut or I don't know, a muffin or something. I didn't drink any alcohol. For my birthday, I had the alcohol-free gin, which what you know if you watched my last video. But I didn't have any alcohol, and I don't miss it. Yeah, I didn't drink since the beginning of the year, like mid-January, I think, except from Easter. Yeah, I did drink on Easter, and I felt horrible. I had headaches. I was drunk after like half a glass. It was crazy, really crazy. That is something I don't miss. I mean, now for a few days, the sun is out, the weather is just so amazing, and that normally would be the time where, I don't know, when I meet up with family or something, we would drink a glass of wine or have a gin or whatever, and I guess that is something that I will start again, at least every now and then, once the 75 Hard is over. But I also am quite sure that I won't get back into drinking that much. I just feel so much better, and it will slow down my weight loss. So yeah, we will see. But at the moment, I'm feeling amazing without alcohol. Don't miss anything. Sticking to my diet. Yeah, I stick to my diet. I even went a little more hardcore with going carnivore-ish. How I said last week was different because I'm struggling to get back on laser focused track, whatever, but I am keto, and I am also in ketosis, not very deep, but I am in ketosis, and as soon as I, you know, get my shit together again, I will be deeper in ketosis. Yeah, so I stick to my diet. The sport or the exercise, I do it. I do my 2 exercises every day. Rosie's super happy because we go for a walk at least once a day. Sometimes when I don't go to the gym, we take a walk twice a day. We have found a track here in the woods, which is more or less exactly 45 minutes. I started doing that track and it took me like 55 minutes, I think. But now with being on the treadmill a lot and like, you know, walking very fast on there, I also get much faster in the woods. The only thing holding me back there is Rosie, really, because she's like, I don't know, sniffing around and, you know, being out and about. But I do get my exercises in. I mean, I go to the gym at least, I would say 4 times a week. Maybe there was a week where it was just 3 times, but at least 4 times is regular. Often it's also 5 times, and I'm feeling great. I have to do a little work on my booty because there's nothing left anymore. That's the first thing disappearing. It's so weird. But yeah, I'm doing some training for that. I also do lots of cardio on the treadmill, just to burn the calories. I do still lots of arm training so that I don't get, you know, this floppy stuff here. We don't want that, right? That's about it. 75 Hard is going good, and I'm going strong, and I can't wait to have the whole sheet filled out, you know, to cross off every single task every single day. That will be really nice, and I'm looking forward to that. So that's the 75 Hard update, and now we get to the weight loss. Okay, for my weight loss, it was crazy last week. My weight went up and down and up and down, and it was ridiculous. So on Sunday, on my birthday, my weight was 98.9. Then my weight went up, which was, normal because I ate quite a lot of stuff on Sunday. So it was on 99.4. Monday, I ate all the rest that I still had at home. So my weight went up to 100.2, and I wasn't happy with that. So I started the meat, egg, and fat fast. Kind of. So on Tuesday I didn't eat much, or I ate proper, let's put it that way. I went down to 99.8 again. Then I ate just meat and eggs and stuff, and I dropped down to 98.9, so 0.9 kilos, which is a lot. I don't know what's going on in my body, but okay. I guess over the 2 days where I was eating, I was holding on to water weight or something, and my body dropped that. I don't know. Then I went down to 98.4. Then I went down a little further on Saturday to 98.2, and Sunday I went back up just a tiny bit to 98.45 again. So that's the weight we are going with this week, 98.45, which means that I lost more than 19 kilos now. And I'm really happy with that. I really look forward to have lost 20 kilos because it just sounds much, much nicer. But for now, I'm happy. I knew that my weight would get up, and I'm just glad that it went down so quickly again, that I'm back on track now, or back on the baseline that I already established last week. I'm happy with that. At least I'm, didn't swoosh up to 100 and stayed there or something like that. I just maintained kind of, and I'm happy. So that's where we're at now. And let's see what this week will bring. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Leave me any questions, any suggestions, any, critics. Just talk to me. I love it. Follow me on Instagram. I share all my exercises, my food, my whatever comes to my mind on there. And I can't wait to hear from you guys. See you soon. Stay healthy. Stay positive. Bye.